Alright, Jeff, so here's the fun part we were seeing here from back in '03. On our right is a swing. Interestingly, yep, that swing from '03, 8 years ago, looks very similar. You're a little more hinged up at that point in the backswing. Now, on our left, but interestingly, the positions look very, very similar today on our left to what we see on our right from 2003. Even to the point there of the finish there looks real similar. So, like you're saying, even though it feels a lot different, the only real difference here in positions is right about there. And everything looks very similar the rest of the way down. Again, might be a little more club head speed on the left there today is what I'm thinking. And we saw today, again, it was about 90 miles an hour with your club head speed for your 6-iron and about 110 or 112 miles an hour with your driver. And then this face-on view here with your iron. Again, we see there the grip is definitely more weak than what we see from most good players. You're definitely more ahead of it. Arms are extended well nicely though, and your hands definitely turn over beautifully. And then, so this is face-on and down the line with that iron today. And again, the main good thing going on for you there, buddies, that club head's dead on plane. That's the main good thing. Remember, I always want you to be learning what you're doing right as well as what you're doing wrong. In fact, more so to learn what you're doing right than what you're doing wrong. And here's this driver's swing from both angles. Again, on plane nicely, hands are high through impact, but obviously you've timed the release real well to get that elegant little draw and to hit so many fairways and greens the last several years. So that looks pretty sweet, man. But yeah, from this down the line angle, you're going to tend to see tour players more in their posture at impact, as opposed to yours is definitely kind of pulled back away from it more, from your setup to impact there. But again, the commonality there is that club head's on the plane line very nicely. In fact, you get it on that plane line, yeah, very nicely there, bud. So, and then that's great to hear, man, that you're hitting, like, leading the NAIA or whatever it was, in fairways and greens at some point there through those college years, you know, up around 9, 10 fairways, 11 fairways, and then around 14 and 15 greens. That's very, very hot stuff. All right, man, so we'll keep talking here as the lightning comes in. We'll stop here for now.